What's up, everybody? I'm Brandy Casagrande, and this is Ace Brandy Casagrande, my son.
Hi, I'm gonna film sharks every single week.
Okay, you heard what he said. He wants to film sharks every single week because in our house, every week is Shark Week, no lie. And you know what? In honor of Halloween, which is today, Ace and I want to run you through a scenario where if you find yourself bleeding to death, you could save your own life. Like I said, Halloween, there's lots of crazy people out there, ghosts and goblins and crazy people.
And zombies and sharks.
Zombies and sharks. So seriously, if you find yourself in a situation where you're bleeding to death, you're in a car crash and your femoral artery gets ripped open, your arm gets bitten off by a great white shark, highly unlikely but totally possible. And so today, I mean, Ace, you know that these sharks aren't really that bad, right? Okay, good. So if a shark does happen to bite you in one of your limbs, your arms, your legs, I mean, if it hits you in the neck or in the chest, that's going to be like a wound packing scenario. But the whole point of this video today is to try to educate you on what to do if you're bleeding to death, if you're exsanguating. Is that right? Exsanguating? Yeah, basically you're bleeding out, and it can happen as quickly as 2 to 3 minutes. If you're in a car crash and the paramedics can't get there quick enough and you're not prepared, you or your friends or families could die from bleeding to death. So, Ace, let's show them what we got, buddy. That thing right there, grab it. Right here, the bleeding control kit. This is from North American Rescue, an incredible organization that cares about your safety, survival, and being prepared for basically anything. Inside this vacuum sealed kit is pretty much everything you need to stop yourself from bleeding to death.
That can make you change into a shark, Spider-Man.
You can change into a shark, a Spider-Man. Ace is just as crazy as I am, as you can see. Anyway, as I was saying, this is the bleeding control kit. It's like 50 bucks online. It's actually in the link in this description. And there's a link there in the whatever. But this could save your life, and we're going to run you through it right now. I just want to make sure the camera's still recording. Yep, looks good. Okay, so Ace is going to be my test subject. Let's just say we're cruising along, minding our own business, and then suddenly, suddenly this shark, no, we don't want to demonize sharks. Suddenly we have a fan boat with the skeleton and some GoPros on it, and it crashes into little Ace, and unfortunately everything goes flying, and Ace, his leg is injured and he's bleeding out. His femoral artery, he's bleeding out, he's screaming. Pretend you're bleeding and screaming. He's pretty calm. He's like me. You know, you don't want to panic. You got to remain calm. It's the only way you're going to survive. So, anyway, Ace is calm. He's got his little skull buddy here, and the skull in honor of Halloween is just a skull. Anyway, so this bleed control kit, super easy, vacuum packed. You shouldn't open it until you need it. You can store it in your glove compartment, in the trunk of your car. It really doesn't matter where you keep it as long as you have it, because the only tourniquet that will save your life is the tourniquet you have. In this kit, you open it up.
It could help you change into a cord, and it can help you can walk upside down on the head. And
okay, he's obviously in shock. So Ace is in shock. We've just opened up the bleeding control kit, a combat application tourniquet right here. This is the quickest thing you need to deploy to save your life. And also we have some trauma scissors or shears right here. The trauma guy would like these things. These things are important for cutting clothing off if you can't get to the wound. Also in here are some gloves, rubber gloves. Gloves are important to prevent infection, but you can treat infection. You can't treat a dead person. So the gloves, put them on if you want to or if you have to. Emergency trauma dressing. This thing basically, here, jump up here, Ace. Oh, you want to put the gloves on? Okay, let's jump up here. Let's just get straight to it. We can go through the rest of this stuff now, but Ace is, he's almost bleeding out. He's asking me to hurry up with the gloves, and you know what? We're going to skip the gloves because we need to get this tourniquet on. This is the tourniquet. They use it in Afghanistan and all the wars. It saves people's lives. So let's put this around here. If the wound's up here, you want to put it as high and tight as possible. Once you have it on, you pull it tight, wrap it around the leg, and once you get it through there, you want to start spinning this little lever. And tell me when it hurts. Does it hurt? No? This is pretty tough, this little kid. So you keep spinning it until it hurts. Does it hurt?
No.
Wow. Does it hurt yet?
No.
Okay, basically you want to keep spinning it until it's super tight.
No.
Okay. So once you got it all spun tight, You basically flip the little switch there, and it also comes with a pen, but you write down the time of when you deploy the tourniquet. Remain calm. This thing is super tight on Ace's leg. It's going to stop the blood flow and stop him from bleeding out. I'm going to pop it off right now just to give him a little break, but that is basically tourniquet application 101. But check it out, Ace. If you are ever in an accident and you need to deploy this tourniquet on yourself, you basically slide it up your arm or your leg. You open it up, and then you pull tightly down on it. You spin the windlass. You keep spinning it until it's basically painful, and you can take the excess, fold that around, but basically right now it's stopping the blood flow right there. If you wanted to put it actually on your leg and you want to self-deploy it, make sure that little red tab is pointing towards your midsection, towards your heart. So you would slide this up your leg like this, tighten it down as tight as you can, wrap it around so it's like that, and then Ace starts spinning that. Okay, he's gonna spin it, keep spinning it. That's quite painful for me. You deploy the, you deploy the little Velcro strip there. Oh yeah, I gotta take it off. And then you write the time on there. Now that's a super crash course to stopping the blood flow and stopping yourself from basically exsanguinating, bleeding to death. But Ace is gonna put the gloves on now.
Bridge, and the bridge is falling down, and there was this sharp rope, and then there's the sharp rope that hurt your leg.
I think Ace is excited about safety as well. Ace, say thank you very much, everyone, and tell them.
Thank you very much, sirs. And don't die, Shark Diver Spider-Man. Bye.
Don't die, Shark Diver Spider-Man. That's the moral of the story. Do not die. If you find yourself bleeding out, stop the bleed, and you'll save your life or somebody else's. Thank you, and happy Halloween. High five, bro.